So, remember way back like 20 years ago in the beginning of 2020, before we heard the word COVID-19? Remember when we had standards when it came to dating and relationships, and we said things like, I would never date somebody who's unemployed. If he loses his job, he's out. If she loses her job, she has X amount of time to get another one, or else she's a gold digger. Live with his parents, what? How old is she exactly that her kids are living in the house with, or shouldn't her kids be away at college? Well, my question / comment is, have you adjusted your standards to match the times at all? Have you infused empathy at all into your standards? Now, mind you, it's okay to have standards. We're not talking about lowering your standards at all. It's okay to have standards, but are your standards understanding of the current space that we're in, or are you applying the old rules to a new situation? Do the standards change depending on gender? So for instance, if it's a male and it's a heterosexual relationship, does he get 3 months to find a job, but the woman might get 6 months? How does it work? How do we navigate this new terrain of people with lower credit scores, more so, and people who might be at an age where they should have property and things like that, but they don't? People who have lost their cars. And I'm not saying this to depress you, because it does feel a little depressing. I'm not saying this to depress you, but that awareness that there are still people out there, that you don't have to be perfect, and they don't have to be perfect to be loved. That there's more that we can bring to the table than just the financial aspects of ourselves. Now, we should have something to bring to the table, even if it's freaking business sense. You got to bring something to the table. Wherever that table is, if you got to create the table, whatever the situation is, if it's a folding cart, whatever it is that you're bringing, bring it, understanding that you have to bring something. Okay, but do we need to understand that it changes given the times? Do we have to adjust our standards? Do we have to be more empathetic and understanding? How have you changed, or have you even changed your approach to your financial standards, dating, or in your marriage or a long-term committed relationship? Has the finances changed your attitude on that? I'm just curious. We talk about it a lot in the Facebook group and other coaching and mentoring sessions and stuff that I have. So I thought you might enjoy that thought.